How to naturally relieve the discomforts of arthritis. How are my dear YouTube friends? This time we will talk about the painful arthritis. Rheumatoid arthritis is a chronic inflammatory disease of autoimmune nature, characterized by the symmetrical involvement of multiple joints and the presentation of various nonspecific general symptoms and extrajoint manifestations. Freed to its natural evolution and in the absence of adequate treatment, the disease can cause, in advanced stages, important physical limitations, as well as a marked deterioration of the quality of life. Rheumatoid arthritis is much more frequent in females than in the male and usually appears in older adults. But this is not always the case, and it could also start at any stage of life and affect any person, regardless of race, sex, and occupation. The most frequent initial symptom is morning joint stiffness, especially in the joints of hands and feet, which occurs after nightly rest and involves a remarkable difficulty of movement. Morning stiffness can be accompanied by tiredness, fever, loss of appetite and muscle weakness. A picture that sometimes appears weeks or months before the pain, and signs that indicate joint inflammation, that is, swelling, warmth and redness in the joints involved. Turmeric is one of the most popular home therapies in the treatment of conditions related to pain and inflammation. It has antioxidant properties that inhibit the action of free radicals, and it is also a potent natural anti-inflammatory. Although the most common way to ingest it by incorporating it into various dishes, you can also prepare a special remedy to make the most of these qualities. Ingredients: a spoonful of turmeric 10 grams, half a glass of rice milk 100 milligrams, a spoonful of honey 25 grams. What should you do? Mix in a glass the spoonful of turmeric with the milk of rice and the honey of bees. Take it on an empty stomach, at least 3 times a week. All these supplements are usually very useful for patients who fight against the ailment caused by this disease. Resin oil: many are unaware that castor oil is an excellent ally to reduce pain and the inflammation caused by arthritis in the hands. This natural ingredient, it has multiple applications, contains an active ingredient called ricinoleic acid. It provides a strong anti-inflammatory and analgesic action that can reduce pain and inflammation. We recommend a massage with castor oil twice a day, in the areas of greatest pain. Another option to take advantage of the properties of castor oil is to heat 2 tablespoons of this oil and mix it with well-squeezed orange juice. This mixture is consumed fasting for 2 weeks in a row, and by then it will have worked. Keep in mind that you should not exceed the consumption of castor oil, since it has a laxative effect. Fenugreek seeds. Several investigations have determined that fenugreek oil has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects that can reduce the pain of arthritis in a matter of months. Fenugreek, also known as fenugreek, should be added to a glass of water and left to soak overnight. The next day, the seeds are eaten on an empty stomach and the water is discarded. To get results, these seeds should be consumed for a few months in a row. However, they should not replace the medications advised by the doctor. Olive oil. Olive oil contains an active component called oleocantal. Inhibits the activity of enzyme COX-1 and COX-2, associated with inflammation. People who often include olive oil in their diets are less likely to suffer from rheumatoid arthritis in the future. To reduce the pain and inflammation of arthritis in the hands, it is recommended to use this olive oil for a gentle massage. For best results, you should mix it with a little oil or lavender essentials, and it should be heated. Mix with the olive oil and give a gentle massage on the hands as hot as you resist. Honey and cinnamon. Combination of honey and cinnamon has many properties for health, and one of them is to reduce pain and inflammation caused by arthritis. Cinnamon has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant qualities, while honey has antiseptic properties. To take advantage of all its benefits, you should mix 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon with a spoonful of honey. This mixture is consumed fasting, every day, until reducing the ailment. Sal de Maras salts are also a popular remedy in the treatment of any type of pain related to arthritis. These salts relax the affected joints and provide relief to reduce pain, inflammation, and stiffness. In this case, it is recommended to fill a container with hot water and add 2 cups of this salt. Afterwards, the hands are soaked in the mixture for 20 minutes, and this treatment is repeated twice a week. Apple cider vinegar. A product as cheap and common as apple cider vinegar can also be very useful in the treatment to relieve pain and inflammation caused by arthritis in the hands. In this case, it is recommended to dilute a spoonful of apple cider vinegar with a little honey in a glass of water and drink the mixture every day on an empty stomach. Another good option to take advantage of its benefits is to mix 1.5 teaspoons of cayenne pepper in a cup of hot apple cider vinegar and massage your hands with this mixture. Dip your hands for 15 minutes in the mixture and then rinse them with warm water. Arnica ointment. This homemade ointment is indicated for rheumatoid arthritis because it stimulates blood supply, has an anti-inflammatory effect and relieves pain. Arnica ointment. Ingredients: 5 grams of beeswax, 45 milliliters of olive oil, filter paper, 4 tablespoons of chopped arnica leaves and flowers. Preparation method. In a bain-marie, place the oil and the leaves and flowers of arnica and simmer for a few minutes. When the mixture is hot, the remains should be filtered with filter paper. Place the clean mixture back into the pot and add the beeswax. It should be heated to low heat until it melts. When everything is melted, it should be mixed well. And let it rest for a few minutes. Then it should be stored in a covered container and kept in a dry, dark, and airy place. Use it every night with a bandage that is not tight. Or when there is pain. Sage and rosemary tea. They help to reduce the pain caused by arthritis and rheumatism, being a great natural anti-inflammatory. Ingredients: 6 leaves of sage, 3 rosemary bouquets, 300 ml of boiling water. Preparation method. Add all the ingredients in a teapot and let stand for 5 to 7 minutes. Strain, let it get lukewarm and take this home remedy 2 times a day. But the best recommendation I can give you is to try to eliminate fats, fried foods, cigarettes, alcohol, take a lot of water, and if you are going to wash, use gloves that your hands do not come in contact with cleaning chemicals. Well, my dear friends, I wish with all my heart that this information will help you a lot. And have a very productive weekend accompanied by those who most love. A big hug and my best wishes to all of you. If you liked it, do not stop giving it, subscribe to my channel and do not forget to share this information. Blessings.